As the second annual Pensado Vintage King Gear Expo came to a close, it was easy to recognize the impact it had made. Up-and-coming audio enthusiasts and industry leaders came together in an intersection of education and community. It was clear that Pensados Place has become much more than just a show. Herb and Dave's vision has created a revolutionary machine that is sure to propel the audio and production industry as it continues to develop in the years to come. We got on the bus with Dave and Herb and headed to the hotel, where we sat down to catch up with the guys and get their thoughts on the day.
There's a sense that you get when you do these things about good, bad, or indifferent. This one feels like it was off the charts from our seat at the table. It's a combination of hearing from the audience. Now in the internet age, you can see the tweets and so on and so forth, and people tell you that. And the other indicator that's interesting is the panelists. When you see their energy and they thank you for coming and they had a great time, and it really informs you that it was well. All the prizing we were able to give away, the support. So I think we pulled off another one. So I think I feel pretty good. Dave, what about you? You feel good?
Yeah, for me, I kind of gauged the success of the event by the engagement of the crowd. You know, where they stayed focused on us like laser beams, and then you could really tell that the concept for the event originally being just a block party where people that liked audio got together and talked about audio. I saw that happening. So from that level, I thought it was a great event.
Well, and I think too, I know you guys were up on stage for a long time, but it was good. I got to kind of hang around with people and kind of mingle with other people. I'm gonna tell you this, amazing is the only word I can sum it up with. Amazing. People were digging what was going on. Here's what I took from this. You guys brought to the table an event where the music industry collided. You were looking at artists, you were looking at producers, you're looking at engineers. I mean, the list goes on, and all these people, and I know you didn't get to see this, but all these people are making connections. All these people were connecting with other people, whether it be you or other producers, engineers, artists, whatever it was. You brought the industry. You brought the industry together, and that's what we need right now.
Well, it's interesting. Your observation is really interesting, and it's confirmation that, you know, when Dave and I talk about these things, whether it's his idea or my idea, and we kind of put our heads together, it seems that what you just described is at the underpinning of the reason we do it. We think that there's a multiplier effect from people coming together, and frankly, our requirement of our panelists is not so much that they do the panel, is that they spend time with the people out in the crowd once they do the panel. Because it's one thing, you know, you get to your hero, but you can't touch them. You kind of still you didn't really do anything. You just kind of admired somebody in a cage. We think it's real on analog discussions, handshakes, pictures, emails, tweets. And it seems that now people come to a Pensado event, they know that's what the requirement is. They won't even sign up. So what's amazing that a lot of people can't hear is how many of the panelists have either come up to Dave or me afterwards and said, we're going to take on this issue, and we need you to take on that issue. We had some people from the Grammys who said, you know what, the producer and engineers wing need to be doing stuff with you guys. They need to be doing it the way you do it. I'm going to go hit them and approach them. We're doing this together. A guy came up to me and said, you know, Herb, can I talk to you? And, you know, we talked to a lot of people, as you see. And he said, look, he said, my lady, it was interesting, he's a white guy, Caucasian guy. He said, and he throws in as a footnote, and she's black, and said, she's also blind. And that every time she goes to, she loves the show, she learns from the show because she listens to it. And he said, the way you guys talk about the show, my wife can learn because it's so descriptive. So the problem is that studios in New York, they treat her callously, they give her like a shot and they get rid of her, and she really is good and so on and so forth. But it's all because she's blind. It just broke my heart. What broke my heart is she said that some people in New York, you know, because she's walking with a guide dog, somebody spit on her, and I just immediately started to cry. Like, it just kills me to think about it. So we had the power. I said, stop. He said, you know, can you? I said, stop, don't do anything. I just yelled at my staff. I said, get me Recording Connection right now. The two owners came over. They're going to give her a scholarship and a job, right on point. And so the power that we have to be able to say, oh, let me help your life. You know, it's just like when you get that gift, we just stay inspired. Like we probably changed their life.
This is what I'm talking about right here. This is exactly what I'm talking about, is that you guys bring the industry to people.
That's a pretty powerful thing to do.
Third annual. When are we starting to work on this?
It started about 2 years ago.
Nice.
He's got everything planned up until around 2018.
That's
You looking for an invite?
kind of.
Pick a city and we'll tell you when to be there.
All right, guys, this is Eric Black signing off from the Record Shop's For the Record coverage of the 2014 Pensado Vintage King Gear Expo. Be sure to check out Pensados Place at pensadosplace.tv and drop by the record shop, nashville.com, to catch the next installment of For the Record. See ya.